Hello, secret agents, and welcome to a very special stream. My name is Josh Kamau, I am your community manager, and today we have a very special guest with us. We have game director and product manager of Agent Intercept, Olivier Chrun. Hello!
Hey, how's it going?
It's going good. Now, this has been a game that we have been so excited about the launch for quite some time, something that we've been sitting on very secretly
not a
for
word.
a while, but what are we talking about today?
So we're talking about Agent Intercept. It's our latest game. It's brand new. It just came out on Apple Arcade. So Apple Arcade has been pretty hush-hush. They didn't reveal their whole lineup of games yet. So we're really excited to be part of the launch.
No, that is absolutely fantastic. I've been kind of getting some practice in preparation for this stream, and I got to say, it's possibly one of my favorite games so far.
Thanks.
The world, the music, the stylized art, it's just fantastic, and you can put me on record for saying that. But hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. So today, what are we going to do? We're going to play some of this game. We're going to discuss a little bit about the world and the art that we've seen, and maybe kind of just talk to you, the stream, about any questions you might have. So, let's talk about Agent Intercept and the development cycle. How long has it taken us to work on this game?
We started at the beginning of February, so it's literally only been 7 months for us to get to release. And it's been quite a wild ride, so we managed to pack as much, action and excitement into it as we could, and hold on for dear life as we got this out the door.
No, absolutely.
And, it's been a fantastic journey. I mean, the team's really delivered on what we wanted to achieve, and that's the most important part.
Yeah, I remember looking at early prototypes of this game, and just you could tell that there was always already quite a bit of direction in terms of like what the final product was going to be, the way it felt. There was always this kind of, if you could elaborate maybe, this kind of emphasis on the high-octane, thrilling action of like all of our favorite spy films.
Well, that's exactly it, right? We wanted to make a game that was the exciting parts of every single car chase scene that you've seen in these blockbuster movies, right? So we want to give the players the control over this, right? This is the moment where your adrenaline goes pumping, you start getting those white knuckles around the steering wheel, and you really are trying to save the day, right? So we want to put this into the game and focus only on that.
You're saving the day while looking so damn cool as well.
Yeah, well, that's absolutely important too. I mean, you've nailed it, right? Like, because if you're gonna do something, you might as well do it well. But if you're really going to do something, you might as well do it in style.
So let's talk a little bit about the inspirations. Like, of course, with the combination of the art, the music, and including like just the whole idea of being a secret agent. What kind of things do we get our inspiration from?
Right, so this isn't your, bureaucratic spy movie type game, right? This isn't about just camping out and waiting for somebody's, work schedule to be a little bit different, and then like, oh my god, are they up to something? Like, no, this is the action bits, right? so we took our aesthetic a lot from, the 60s, 50s, 60s spy movies, where it was about, going from one international destination to another, one exotic place to another, in search of danger almost, rather than in search of, saving the world. And we really want to make sure that the attitude that those movies and stories portrayed shone through, right? Like, we want to make sure that one of the taglines we were using is, it's not a job, it's a lifestyle. So
I like that.
If you're feeling that, then you're gonna understand exactly what Agent Intercept is about.
I didn't choose the spy life. The spy life chose me.
Exactly.
It's this beautiful thing. Like, and we'll get to it in a second. But one of the things that I absolutely love about this game is the idea that no matter what I'm doing, I'm looking cool while doing it. And when I'm chasing the bad guys, when I'm chasing these evil agents of Claw, I know that I'm going to look super fly when I hit that ramp, do a flip, and then launch my missiles halfway through. It's gonna be great, and you'll see. So this is available right now.
Absolutely, it's on Apple Arcade. So all you need is an iOS device that has iOS 13 and you'll be able to access Apple Arcade, right? It only costs $4.99 in the States a month. There's a free trial for the first 30 days, so download the new iOS version, sign up for the free trial, and give the game a shot.
Absolutely, and this, of course, gives you access to many different games available on the platform as well that have already launched. This is kind of like a really interesting venture by Apple, and I'm excited to see where it goes.
Oh, absolutely. It's a carnival, right?
Yeah.
Like, here you go. You have all the excitement going on. Which one are you going to play first, right? I have a few favorites that I'm really looking forward to getting into. I'm sure you do too. And I'm really happy to be part of the lineup because I feel like a lot of games really lend themselves to the ability to just pick it up, play for 5 to 15 minutes, go do something else, come back when you're ready,
Yeah, and
it's
with
great.
permission to gush as well, is that the idea that something that I've always struggled with as a gamer as well is being able to game on the go. Like, being able to sit down in front of my TV, play some games on my console or whatever. It's been a dream to be able to then stand up and take that away with me wherever I want to go.
Absolutely. And Agent Intercept is that game, right? You get a chance to save the day every day, right? So you just need to pop in, save the world, right? Run your mission, and make sure that once you've done the best that you can and that the world's population is safe, it's time for you to move on, come back the next day and see us again, right?
Well, speaking of saving the day, how about we jump in and give it a go?
Sure. I'd love to.
So, can you tell us a little bit about what we're seeing right now?
So right now, this is our main menu, right? The first time user experience has passed by, and now we're looking at what the game looks like. And you can see that you can replay the tutorial here at the bottom left, which allows us to see how you get introduced to the game, what the controls are, etc. And on your right, you have the current crisis. The current crisis is the penny drops, right? So that's the mission that we're going to be attempting today.
So, current crisis. We are going to see different missions being that we can cycle through, as well as they each focus on a different kind of world-ending crises that I'm sure we're about to see.
Oh, absolutely.
Can you tell us a little bit about
dangerous.
the characters and such, the artwork perhaps that we're seeing right now?
Let's talk about the car.
Penny?
Yes, but let's talk about the car first.
Yes, the main character, the protagonist, if you will.
Yeah, the car is super nice, right?
Yeah.
This is what you're controlling. This is how you impact the world in the Agent Intercept game. So, it's essentially, we've taken styles and colors from old, like mid-century, like advertising posters, beautiful car manuals we've seen, the beautiful aesthetic that it looks grunty, but it looks fast and it looks high-tech, and it's so stylish. And
we're looking at the design right now. The words kind of jump to mind. It's just like sleek.
Yeah.
Something very, very sleek about this.
Like, instead of the station wagon, if you were riding this on your next road trip, like, this is what it's about, right? Except this time you get to save the world in it.
Oh, absolutely. So what makes this car so special, though?
Oh, it's just how it stands out. Like, there's not a lot of games that are going to be using the same art style that we're using. You'll see it in the environments a whole lot. It's like nice brushes, nice strokes. It's very, I don't want to get all the influences incorrectly because I'm not an art major, but like you'll see it. It's very much the essence and the meaning of the environment and the look that you're going to get, rather than like a realistic detail, right?
No, absolutely. Before we jump in, if you have any questions that you'd like to ask, please don't hesitate to drop them in the chat. And of course, you can actually follow the Agent Intercept Facebook, as well as follow us on Twitter at Pickpock Games for all the latest news regarding this game. So, how about we jump in?
Okay. So the penny drops.
Yep.
So here we zoom in. Oh, actually, the current crisis has changed.
Ooh.
We've been on the screen for a while, right? So it's ticked over, and we're actually going to go into fuel for the fire. So in this mission here, well, on the screen actually, what you can see is that the previous crisis was the penny drops. The current crisis is fuel for the fire, And the upcoming crisis is Critical Countdown. And once you've passed a crisis and you've recorded a score, you can see how well you did once it's done. So we'll just go into Fuel for the Fire and look at the mission briefing. Oh, here, give us the noise.
Yes. Fuel for the Fire. Elite Claw operative Thomas Uko has stolen a sample of the prototype boost fuel from the secret research lab. The fuel provides huge mass to energy improvements, but can become highly unstable. That sounds exciting.
Oh yeah.
That sounds so exciting.
Yeah.
And right now we have a specific view of the gadgets that are available to us as well.
That's correct. So you can see that you're going to have boosts for your vehicle, and you're going to have missiles available in this mission. Straight up, all you got to worry about is stop Uko before he can get the fuel sample to Claw. So quickly, Claw is a nefarious agency, right? These are the bad guys, at least from our point of view. They surely don't see it that way themselves. Now.
Bad guys with depth. I like it.
Exactly. So, Claw's out there. They're trying to do things. It's not really helping everybody else. So, we're going to stop this right now. We're going to put a pin in it. Right? So, here we can see Uko's standing pretty tall and proud and strong. And we can see, as you mentioned, the gadgets. You can have a look right here at the leaderboard, see how well people are doing in the agency. So you have some scores from other agents within your agency, and you have a threat level right here beside the car. So the threat level is essentially how dangerous this mission is going to be. So let's boost up to a higher threat level, right?
Okay, I didn't practice this.
No?
I did not practice on a higher threat level. I have clearly made some mistakes here. But let's get it.
Right.
I'm up for it.
We can do this one on moderate, see how we do, and then maybe we'll decrease the threat level if it's bad, or if we can handle it, maybe we'll increase it
Just
again.
to let you know, before we wrap up the stream, we're going to have a bit of a challenge where we see who can get the highest point score, and a little bit of advice for everybody: do not ever attempt to challenge the people who made the game. You will have a bad time. But let's go.
All right, let's go. So kick it off. Ooh. Action right away. So we've got a lock on Uko. It's in our hands, and here we go.
Look at that. So what you've just seen is that Olivier's car has just transformed into a boat. And now it's taken to the waters, and wow, look at that! You're just kind of boosting through.
So we're coming up. Oh, smash them!
Oh, no!
Bad guys everywhere. They gotta go.
So what are these power-ups that you're picking up right now?
All right. So the first one I picked up was the orange, right? That's my missiles. I have one left. See, I'll fire on this person. There you go. Bye bye. And these pink ones, they're points, so they continue my score multiplier. You can see I've already got 92,000, so I'm doing okay. But as I keep getting points in a row, you can see the multiplier hanging out there. I'm also boosting through and driving kind of recklessly because basically I'm an international spy.
And underneath, you can at the bottom of the screen, you can see that. Not only are you getting multipliers, but it's letting you know exactly what you're doing in order to get these multipliers.
Oh, absolutely. And we just saw a huge sub come out, and it's coming to pick up Uko, but I can see him right here. That punk. He's gonna get it. Oh, yeah! Fire a missile his way. No, always. We found that everybody playing this game, oh, he dodged it. So he's trying to make a run for it. And here we go. And we're off-road now.
Now you're off-roading.
Yeah. So I'm trying to follow Uko around here. Oh, watch out for this rock. Right,
so do you have any benefits for continuing your boosts or challenging yourself to never stop moving as fast as you can?
Yeah, if you can like make pickups or defeat enemies on the way, you have a little bit of an advantage. But you also get a score based on how much time you spent in the mission, so it goes both ways. You kind of have to judge it, what's going to be the most beneficial for you. Oh, there's a train coming up. That can't be good.
So there are a lot of ways to
I'm almost
maximize
dead.
your score and get the best out of the game that you can. Oh!
Yes!
So close.
That's how we do it.
Now, Sergio in the comments says that this is a very beautiful game, and I'm inclined to agree. The art style, the music itself as well, is absolutely gorgeous.
I have to play super safe now, though, because...
Oh no, look at that. One more hit and you're out.
Yeah, they're jumping, they're everywhere. I'm just trying to stay alive. I just got worse. Those aren't good, guys.
Well, those definitely don't look like good missiles either.
No. Alright, I gotta get out of this.
So now, looking at the screen, there's a targeting system that seems to be aiming at you.
Yep,
Would that
definitely
be
is
coming
doing
from the
that.
submarine?
That's right, I gotta stay out of the way. See? I can't stay at the reticle or at the target site once it stops moving. See, I left it behind there? There we go, that's how we do it. Oh, bash against Uko. One more missile.
Oh, you're almost there.
Oh, nice. I can't pick up those missiles. Oh,
With 8
yes.
yes! 8 seconds on the clock in. You did it. That's perfect.
Oh yeah. There we go, and HQ's backing us up. They're happy, letting us know, and we got a little achievement.
Yeah.
Ah, nice. So I got 750,000 points. It's not so bad. I'm 20th in the agency. Can do a little bit better. It's hard to, it's hard to talk trash when you're saving the world. Like,
I know. But it's always quite easy, like many secret agents, to have a backseat driver who's doing all the trash talking for you.
Absolutely. So I've just exited this, and when you're playing your first mission, you're gonna get a notification request, right? So if you want to know when new things are coming up or what's changing in the game, just say okay and allow that notification, right?
Yeah.
There you go. It's going to be way easier to follow what's happening in the game.
And it's the best way to keep up with any updates that might be coming our way.
Absolutely.
So take a look at that. So we've also got what seems to be challenges coming soon to Agent Intercept as well.
That's right. So that's an upcoming game mode. The team's working on it. We're currently in the design phase, so we're talking about ideas of how to roll that out. I can't disclose too much about how it's going to work. It's going to be really exciting, though, because we really want to make sure that we're keeping that mile a minute, that heart pumping action in the game. It's
So-
really what we're trying to do.
So what I'm hearing is that people can expect more updates to the game coming out.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we're going forward and building this game up because we really love it. We think that it's amazing and it's got, fantastic potential to really define that jump in, save the day, jump out
Oh, absolutely.
mentality, right?
So, yeah, can you tell us a little bit more about the kind of cast of characters that we'll be seeing?
So Uko right here is a strong man. He's very interested in making battle with, the most difficult opponent. He's a member of Claw. He's been working with them for quite a while, and he's up to no good most of the time.
I really like that, and I love this kind of strong art style that you have for him as well.
Oh, absolutely.
He's a big guy, and I can relate. How about? I think it's about time that I maybe jump into the world of Agent Intercept and give this a go as well.
Okay.
So right now we're still doing Fuel for the Fire. I think it's time for me to jump in and
You want to give this one a shot?
give this one a shot. And we're playing on moderate as well. So the points to beat is 751,000.
That's correct.
Yes.
Yeah, close enough.
Ooh,
So
751,000.
actually, if you hit the leaderboard here, you'll see exactly.
To do 751,350 points.
Yeah.
Oh joy, that sounds pretty high to me.
So you've actually got a leaderboard for the low threat level, the moderate threat level, and the highest threat level, right? Which is called extreme. So if you want to give it a shot on moderate, you're going to have on low, you'll have a little bit of a different gameplay experience. but you'll also have your own leaderboard.
Can I expect to be achieving the same kind of point score on low as well?
I expect you would beat me on low. You can do better, right?
Well, like,
because
let it be
you
known
won't have
that
to play so conservatively when you realize you've been having so much fun and you have little to no health, and you're like, but I still need to save the world.
well, let it be known that I do like a challenge, so we're going to jump in right now. Fuel for the fire on moderate difficulty.
Nice.
Or moderate threat level, rather. And again, we've got boosts, we've got missiles, and we've got to stop Uko. I'm going to jump in. Let's take a look at the screen itself, the gameplay itself. Yeah, look at that. That's absolutely beautiful. And already we're starting off in the water. I've got missiles.
Yeah, there you go. One thing I didn't explain is the boost. So you can see right now, Josh is boosting away, holding down that button, going much faster. Let it go a little bit. Boom! Oh!
Not quite as many as you would grab, but...
Oh, that's fine.
There we go.
Those are details. So when you grab more boost, it replenishes your meter and you can keep going.
And right there, I think we saw Uko passing by.
That's
They're
right, he
dropping
was up
mines
on the
as well.
left there. Oh, they're trying to punish you. So sometimes they drop mines, some other enemies have different attacks. Those two enemies you got with the same missile, well done by the way, are shooters. They've got turret guns on top of them and then they spray a specific area.
But missiles aren't the only way to take out your enemies.
Absolutely not. We saw a few of my reckless collisions. And it's important to note that the vehicle that you're driving is the master of every situation, right? This mission started with a boat sequence, and you're able to deal with that swamp water and get right through. And now you're back on the road. You also
I've still
were
got a
able to
missile
jump
still.
on road. Oh yeah, fire it. Yeah, there's enemies ahead, so let's not play too conservatively.
Always enemies and always new pickups to find as well. I missed it again, and I'm actually quite a bit. You'll notice that the cutscene that played was slightly different to the one that you had. I was a little bit further.
That's right. So
behind.
all cutscenes are in engine, right? We don't have any. Watch out for the rocks. Nice.
I ate that rock.
Yeah.
Oh no!
The rocks don't get smashed like those other cars do. So yeah, we don't have any like pre-rendered cutscenes. Everything is in engine. Everything is within the game. So that's a decision we've made really to keep us close to the action as much as possible.
Oh no, I'm in trouble here.
Yeah. You can make it for the train.
Oh no!
Oh, yes! Nice.
Just barely, but we made it.
Alright.
Okay, Uko's still got half of his life left.
You're gonna start pounding him now. Go for it. Grab those missiles.
Oh no! There was a mine right in front of them.
Yeah, well, you know, they're trying to stop you.
Very clever.
Yeah, so those little mine laying guys.
We're in the end game right now, folks.
That's right. So this missile sub is supporting Uko's getaway. If you don't make it in time, or don't kill Uko in time, you'll see him this game.
I think we're about to.
I don't know about that. This fight's still got a little bit to go.
Oh. Come on, Uko. Be a pal. Oh. Now you'll notice that I was just on my last legs there.
Yeah. Oh, well done.
Oh, get it.
Watch out for that missile. Oh, nice.
See that? See that? Wish I was wearing my watch there. It would have given me my heart rate.
Oh, jeez.
But how did we do? 674.
Oh,
Still
close.
a relatively respectable score, but
Yeah.
unfortunately I didn't take the win there.
That's alright. You'll have plenty of other chances.
Oh, absolutely. So is there anything else that we want to discuss about the world of Agent Intercept? What can people expect for us to release? What can we tell them anything?
What do you mean for us to release? The game is out now, so that's important, right? There's already ways that you can save the day. What we're planning to do next is to continue adding missions that are going to keep you on edge, right? Missions that are going to put the fate in the world in your hands. So can you drive us and ride us to safety? It'll be up to you.
Yes, with many different world-ending crises, with a transforming high-tech, slick as heck vehicle, and many gadgets and weapons, there is so much to Agent Intercept already, and it's such a beautiful game. Thank you so much for joining us today. I think we're going to take it away once more with the trailer to let you know exactly what Agent Intercept is all about. But from myself and Olivier, thank you so much for joining us, everybody.
Thanks.